it would just show this airplane flying over the moon. It's kind of cool. Oh, look at this. Happy days. Somebody's left these out just at the side of the road for people to have, which is beautiful, isn't it? So I'm going to take upon it and bring them home for the family. Yeah, it's nice and heartwarming to see. So my favourite fence post has been replaced by a new fence, and it's a bit of a shock to the system. It's funny how these things shock us, but yeah, and it's kind of that kind of don't forget how strong you are, or remember how strong you are kind of little things. Tag's gone missing somewhere, I don't know where that's gone in. They're putting up this fence, you know, and I'm just, this morning I came up here and I was just like, oh, because basically they've taken out the fence, you know, the old one. It was kind of all rickety like this one, but what's also gone, I don't know if anybody can figure it out, but all the bushes have gone. All the little trees and bushes have gone. So it's kind of crazy really in some ways. It's like, what is going on here, you know? But I guess they've dug it out and flattened it. But this is the tree that would have all of those little caterpillars dropping down off it every year. Thousands of little caterpillars dropping down off it. Yeah, it's a bit sad really, to be honest. I feel a bit sad about it, because there's another one gone. It's this little patch here where that caterpillar tree was, and every morning I would dodge the caterpillar tree, dodge the caterpillars falling down off it, you know. And it's the same here, and there was an elderberry, elderflower bush, and there was all sorts of little fruit tree bushes and stuff like that along here. But you know, I guess they're putting in a new fence and developing it, you know. But I guess what I notice over there is that's the pile of trees that have been ripped out over there, I believe. So maybe someone new's bought the place, I don't know. And they've piled up all those trees over there, look. So all the trees from putting in these new fences, and yeah, it is what it is. So my brain needs to adjust. I need to scrub out the caterpillar tree and the elderflower bush, and I guess if we have to see it as a positive, I guess, you know, it's tricky too, but I might say that, well, when I go running down here, which I used to do quite a lot, I don't need to crack my neck and bouncing past things will get scratched. So I guess we could think of it like that, you know. But I'm not sure, really. I mean, yeah, the fence does look decent, but I'm not sure. I mean, I guess it's people want to smarten the place up, maybe, I don't know. That's one of the tree trunks there, look. And here's another one here. This is, I think, the elderflower tree trunk. Yeah, probably. I'm not sure, I can't quite tell. So that was that, and there it is over there, the big pile of trees. But so maybe a not so happy Friday, or happy Friday to people anyway. I guess it's just the way of it, isn't it? And yeah, it's a weird one. Change comes and that's it. And it might well be that once they put that fence in, if we think of it in a positive light, it might be that those roots that are still in the ground, they might just spring to life again, you know. More often than not, some of the roots are still in the ground and they'll rise from the ashes as such, you know. So once it's in, any roots that are in the ground might just come up again and turn into a new fresh tree, you know, because that often happens as well. So we'll see what happens over the next year or two, potentially, and it might well be that we get some fresh new trees, but the caterpillar tree's definitely gone in that cycle. But anyway, so yeah, just out and about getting my morning walk. I think it's like an essential part of my routine, to be honest. I had a waking up in the middle of the night, went back to sleep, had about 7 hours sleep, I think, probably about that, which is really good for me, because I went to bed early at one time, sleep for about 10, woke up, moonched around, went to the toilet, then went back to sleep, up about 5, something like that, 5:30, which is really good. Heat was massive, but you know, it always is. It's the road. And I'm just taking about an hour and 15, hour and a half walk this morning, you know. And you know, I feel a bit, I was really tired yesterday. I think it's the heat. It was just really too much yesterday. I think I got dehydrated sitting at my desk and in the heat, and so I downed a couple of pints of water because my eyesight was getting weird, and then I felt better again, you know. So, and what I did today is I put on one of my optimistic tops. So this top's like one of the tops that I got from Vinted for like £5 or something, and it's 2 sizes smaller than one of the other tops that I wear regularly, and that, I think this is an XL, and it's a bit tight, to be honest, but you know, it kind of fits alright still. But it can be helpful, I find anyway, to wear something that's you know, that idea of like, there's another car coming, it's that kind of idea that as you're slimming down or losing weight, it's probably best to wear clothes that actually fit you, you know, better, or a little bit tight maybe. I'd gone up to the 117 again, and then yesterday I'd gone back down to 115.5, and then today I'm like 116.5, you know, kind of style. So I'm back bobbing around that kind of 116 mark, really. And it's a bit of a, what do you call it again? You know, like this plateau as such. So I'm contemplating how to, breach that plateau again. It might require a bit of fasting, a day or two or something, or might mean that I need to stop munching a few raspberries and plums and stuff that I keep picking, and a few cherries that I was having and stuff, you know. I might just need to cut back a little bit on that. Also, I was getting a flavour for kefir recently, so I need to probably calm down on the kefir a little bit, I don't know. So it's kind of just noticing these things a wee bit, you know, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, and then, you know, I've got a couple of clients today to see and stuff, and then been cracking on. I submitted my essay for the module that was due on Monday, which was good to get that in the bag. Fingers crossed for the marks and stuff. And I've got another one to do. I've got 3 pieces of work that are all landing in September deadlines, and September comes around sooner than you know. And I was kind of thinking to myself, well, do I want to be end of August stressing about 3 bits of work that are quite significant for uni that need doing at the same time, you know? So I was thinking it'd be good to get ahead of the game, so I was playing back some of the lectures for this other module, making notes on the report template, and I'll probably do some more of that today. because it immediately makes you feel better, you know. And listening to those lectures was really helpful again. So I might have been to them already, or one of them I missed, so I was listening to that. And it's like these things can just like play in the background while you're doing other stuff, or you can sit with it on and make notes, you know. And super helpful to have recordings of lectures, you know. And that's how I generally write the essays as well, is that I make notes throughout and stuff, a wee bit, little notes when we're having the lectures, but I just play it back and then, you know, do wee notes and stuff like that, you know. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, and yeah, I'm gonna just, it's about an hour and a bit, and then I'll get a quick sauna and cold shower and be hopefully like feeling good, you know. I feel good after that 7 hours, to be honest. I was a bit like groggy headed a wee bit, but when I woke up, but I think that's what I'm always generally like, a wee bit until I've kind of woken up for 20 minutes. But it always feels good going for a walk, and it is thinking about that, isn't it? Because I did water the courgettes and stuff this morning, and then I was thinking, right, let's get out for that walk, you know. Yeah. I hope you have a great Friday, and good luck with whatever you're doing. Something cool about just walking through fields like this and the long grass. Just, I don't know, it transports you to somewhere else, you know. It doesn't take much to be like, I don't know,